This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. We have Stout Sunday today. I'm hosting it for today because of Johnny Boy. He is away with his family, and there's Johnny Boy on the chat. And let me see what Bumpy had to say here.
Hey, Alex, I'm not going to be making it to Stout Sunday after all, starting up the brisket.
Okay. All right. And today we're going to be reviewing stouts. So, all right, Michael, we'll start with you, my friend.
I have Bell's Porter from Comstock, Michigan, 5.6% alcohol. They do not give the ABUs, but I'm sure it's somewhere less than 50.
Yeah, the IBUs I don't think are too high on that.
All right.
I have Founder's Porter once again. I don't have a huge variety of stouts and porters that people might think I have. I really don't. So you're going to see a lot of repetition from me if people want me on this thing.
I don't care.
It's 6.5% alcohol and 45 IBUs, and it's made in Michigan. And it was bottled back in February, but that shouldn't matter much. 4 months old. Oh, well, that's nothing. That ain't nothing.
All right. And I have a KBS, very delicious beer. I'm pretty sure anybody can get this. It's widely available, supposedly. And I'm going to open up mine now and see what's going on. Okay. All right, Michael, you could start, my friend. I'm just going to pour more.
The Bell's Porter is in the glass, and this is what it looks like. It has like a very foamy beige head, and you're getting a lot of really nice lacing at the top, and it's very dark brown. Let me give it a dark brown look to it. The nose getting roasted malts, maybe some background sweetness, but it's really not sweet. It's kind of a little bit in the background. Mostly a roasted malt nose. Let me give it a taste. Cheers, everybody.
All right.
Cheers to you.
Okay, in the taste, again, the lead taste is roasted malt. You're getting a little bit of bitterness, but it's not major hop bitterness, just a little bit. And then combination of some chocolate, maybe a little bit of coffee. It's very well balanced. Let me give it another sip. It's 5.6%, so you don't taste the alcohol at all. Goes down very easy. It's easy drinking. The dark roasted malts are the hero of this beer, but the background tastes are good too, and I'm enjoying it. I'll come back and give you a number.
All right, Ron, go ahead, my friend.
Okay. Well, here is the glass, and here is the beer, and here is the porter beer being poured into the glass. There is the Whisky Scout joining.
Yeah.
Here is the head of foam in the beer glass. It's dark brown. Now, if you want to showcase me, you can. So I could be the legendary Ron on a blow-up screen.
Are you going to blow it up, Ron? Oh, sure.
Yeah, because I'm a star.
There you go.
Thank you. Welcome, folks. Like, you know, Everybody is a star. Everybody is a superstar. All right. It smells roasted, but not burnt. It smells creamy. It smells malty. It smells like a dessert. Hey, look, this is the first beer I've had all day. You know what? I haven't had beer since yesterday afternoon. First beer of the day, y'all. Only thing I drank earlier today was 3 cups of coffee and 2 different Canadian whiskeys. All right. Is it the best porter in the world? It might be. It might be. Chocolate. Has no chocolate in it. Malt. Has a lot of that. There is a little acrid note, but it's not too strong. It's not burnt. They take it to the edge. They take it to the limit. Like the Eagles, you know, they take it to the limit, but not over the limit. It's creamy. It's like cream, coffee, chocolate. None of those things are contained in this beer. The body is, I guess the body's medium. I got some people comment on my videos telling me I'm wrong. You know, it's not that, it's this. Okay. Whatever. I'm only telling you what I'm tasting. The finish is sort of sweet, actually. It's a sweet product. Like I say, a dessert. What are the flaws with it? Flaws, you may ask? There's no flaws with this beer. If this beer's got flaws, I'd love to know. You know what I mean? If somebody got on the internet and wrote a review talking about how garbage it was, I'd be fascinated to read that. But I've actually never read anybody say anything negative about it. The price is good, $1.99. Cost me $2.18 after tax out the store in the brown bag. Drink up. Enough's enough. It's time to drink good beer. And I do have 4 Loko sour apple in my fridge, so I don't know why I even made that statement just now. Anyway, thank you for letting me present this on this video show.
Anytime. Let's get Robert. Oh shit!
Trying to figure out the IBUs on this, but I don't think it's on here. What the heck is going on here?
There you go.
Hold on, I gotta go back and start this stupid thing over.
Like the lady said on Poltergeist, what's happening?
Yeah. It says on the website this 135 calories, 11 carbs. You got all the fun stuff, but I don't see no IBUs listed. Anyway, it's made with Equator coffee beans, some company that's done whatever, and it's also made with coconut water. And their motto is "We'll sweat for beer." That's why they call it Sufferfest Beer Company. It's out of Chico, California. It's a 4.5% ABV. My wife bought these for me Friday. Was it Thursday or Friday? I think it was Friday. No, I think it might have been Thursday. Friday. No, it's Friday. Anyway, she bought me a 6-pack, a handmade 6-pack. She came home with it for Father's Day, and this is one of the beers that was in it. Never seen or heard of it before, so that was rather interesting. Let me get it poured. It's a little bit low on the ABV. The company was established in 2016.
Oh, so just 3 years ago. All right, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fairly new company.
4 years.
4 years, there we go.
And it was packaged on 1/17/20, so it's not too old, even if it is 4.5%.
That's so low.
Nice, kind of off-color caramel colored head. It's hard to see in this light. Let me see if that helps. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but
it does.
Little off-white caramel color head. You can barely see through it around the edges. Otherwise, it's pretty much dark all the way through. First time I've had it, like I said. You get the coffee on the nose. Maybe it's the coconut water, but there's a strange note. I don't say it was coconut at all coming off of it. This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to be honest with you. It smells like soap.
Hmm.
And it's not.
Oh man, that's what I'm always looking for in beers.
Yeah, well, it's not off the glass. I don't wash my glasses with soap. I just use hot water, thoroughly wash them in hot water, rinse them dry. So I know it's not. I learned that trick a long time ago in whiskey. You don't wash. You can't wash them in these crystal glasses or Glencairns or those. If you wash them in the dishwasher, they crack and break on you. So you got to hand wash them all. Maybe it is, but it's kind of it's a strange, like, it's almost like an aloe vera kind of soapy smell. It's weird.
Cheers for you.
All right, let's cheers it.
Cheers to Kansas.
Slightly burnt coffee. Get some of the roasted malts behind it. Just a little bit acrid. That's why I'm saying slightly burnt coffee. The acridness is right down the sides of the tongue.
Yeah.
It's more acrid than bitter from IBUs. It's that. You know it if you've had something very acrid. It's two different sensations.
Right.
I don't get none of the soapy aloe vera sensation on the nose like I do on the tongue. It's just mostly coffee. I mean, I'm missing coconut. If you're going to say, I know coconut water does not taste like coconut, but it doesn't taste like this either. To me, I've had plenty of both. I love coconut. I like coconut water, but it does not come across as like that.
What's the mouth feel like, Robert?
Watery, thin.
Okay.
4.5%. You get no ABV on it. Get no alcohol sensation. I mean, it sets and goes quick. It's almost like a sessionable, slightly overdone coffee stout. And I mean, literally, that's the whole entire nutshell. Now, there's one thing that I will say. There's no bad, other than the off weird nose smell in the flavor and in the mouth. There's nothing bad other than it just tastes like a little like overdone coffee, a little bit of acridness in the coffee, slightly burnt coffee. But that you get past that, there is a little bit of a sweetness in there. But what that pertains to, I can't tell you. But it's just enough to make it drinkable, and it's so thin, it's almost like drinking a sessionable beer. That's how thin it is on the mouth.
Huh.
It goes down easy. I mean, it goes down really easy. I mean, and then it's done. All right, let me think about it a little bit, Alex. That's about all I got on this. This is pretty simple and straightforward. It does leave some lacing.
All right.
And it does stay frothy. It doesn't totally go away. You can agitate the frothing back.
Nice. So I guess it's time for me to try my stuff then, huh? So everybody was wet. All right. Obviously, I got some PBS. I'm looking forward to drinking it. So, the frothiness stayed the same. I mean, obviously, in the beginning, when I first opened it, I smelled coffee. I smelled roastiness. I still do. Smells really good. I like this beer very much. Smells pretty good. It's basically jet black, the way I'm seeing it. No light going through it, which you want. And the nice frothy head. Nice frothy head there. So, cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
Yeah.
At first, I thought I tasted coconut, but there's no coconut in this. But I taste chocolate. No bitter at all. No alcohol, actually. At first, when I drink these things, it normally tastes like alcohol, but there is no alcohol in the presence of this. It's going down real smooth. Like I said, it tastes like chocolate, tastes like a little, I mean, I don't taste coffee now, but I smelled coffee. That's so good.
Alex, is it thick or is it thin?
It's a little thick, a little thin, but a little thick too. Very tasty. I really like it. Very good.
I don't see how KBS is thin, you know. Guess it's liquid, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not thin. It's a little thick, but it's very tasty. Trying to. I kind of taste like a fruity thing, but I can't make it out. I think I taste the roastiness, the roastiness of the malts. I think it fits very well. I'm trying to describe it as best I can.
Right. No, go ahead.
You got the lower alcohol version too, but you still better watch it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a higher version of KBS? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh. I'll have to look that up.
What is the ABV? What's the ABV on what you're drinking, Alex?
The ABV is the KBS. This is the KBS. And
there's an ABV.
The ABV is 12% by volume.
Okay, that's standard.
And Robert, 70 IBUs.
Okay.
Now, as I'm tasting it, now I feel a little burn in my chest. Now, in the beginning I didn't, but now I do.
You're going to feel more of a burn as time progresses.
Is that the 2020 edition?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
Neither us. It's craziness. Trying to figure out why.
All I gotta say is that it tastes really good. Like I said, I could taste a little chocolate. It's very tasty, and I'm gonna sip on this and see if there's any other tastes or any other flavors or what's going to be the rating. So I'm gonna go back to Michael and see what he wants to talk about his beer now again, and that's that. Oh, crap. Why did I do that? That's the second time I've done that.
As I'm sipping on this more, it has a very full body taste. I am going to rate this a 92.
Nice.
92, my highest A-.
And I accidentally took you out by accident. I'm sorry. What'd you say? Because I'm trying to hit the person and I hit the.
I'm rating mine a 92, which is my highest A-, and you'll notice there's still a lot of lacing on the glass, so the beer is holding up really well. I'm enjoying it. I would buy it again. Maybe it could be a little bit thicker, would be a possible way to make it a little bit better, but other than that, it's fine. It's a good beer.
Hey, Michael.
I joined late. Michael, I joined late. Which one is it? Just show me a can real quick, please.
Founders Porter.
Okay. Okay.
5.6.
I've seen it with that label. Usually the label I've seen's got the lady with the hat on. I think.
Yeah, this is their new updated label. This is a 2020.
Okay.
So it could be thicker, would be my one, again, it's a porter. So what they would say is if it was thicker, it would be a stout, but that would be my only way that it would get into the A range, but it's a strong A minus. So it's a quality beer.
Yep.
Hey, Michael, you ever notice? I noticed something about that Bell's porter. It had some kind of strange off flavor about it. I couldn't pinpoint it. I couldn't put my finger on it, so to speak. There was just something.
There's something in the aftertaste that I don't know what it is. Maybe that's what you got. I'm not sure what it is. It's definitely not the roasted malt though. It's kind of like an off taste, but I can't tell what it is. So I don't know.
I don't feel bad then because you can't put your finger on it either.
There's something there.
Yeah, something that's not. I don't know. I couldn't give it a too high of a score either. There's something strange about it.
But I'm enjoying it.
Very good beer. All right. So I guess I can go back to Ron Terrio here.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, this beer doesn't have anything strange or funky monkey about it. Funky money. I remember in the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, the two astronauts were talking, and the other guy said, "I don't know. There's something strange about him. I can't put my finger on it," because they were talking about HAL, the HAL computer, and they could tell something wasn't right. They found out. Okay.
Taste.
I'm going to score, but this is not the HAL 9000. This is very good. I love it. I'm going to give it a 99 out of 100. A 99 out of 100. In case you didn't hear me, a 99 out of 100. And I'm unanimous in that.
Awesome beans, Ron. Awesome beans. I might have to try that here.
I got to ask what it is, Ron. I didn't see it, so I got here late.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's what I was talking about.
That's
Yeah, that's the founders I see.
This one is it's pretty common for such an amazing product. It's pretty common. And I like those things: common, inexpensive, and amazing. Three great components: common, inexpensive, amazing. I want all the beers I drink to be common, inexpensive, and amazing.
I've had it. I remember thinking it's really good, but I don't know if I've ever actually had it on Stout Sunday before, but I've had it before. It's good stuff.
Yeah, boy, is it. So thank you, Alex. So Daisy.
Okay. All right, back to Rob.
Of you.
All
right. Well, I'm going to be the letdown here.
Oh hell! Excuse me. Oh heck!
If I was to really think about this drink's more like I'm going to say this, a brown ale with some coffee in it. I mean, texturally, just the way it feels and comes across, it just tastes more like a brown ale with coffee dumped in it. It tastes less like a stout, more like that. So I'm going to have to give this. I'm going to give it. It's very drinkable. I give it a C+. I'm going to give it a 78 out of 100. I just can't go above that. For a stout, this is not a stout to me. This is not what I think of when I think of stouts. This is not what I want to have when I want to have a stout.
Gotta call it as you see it.
Yeah, I've got it. Now, if we take that away and we just say, okay, as a beer, not a stout beer, but as a beer, is it drinkable? Is it doable? Yes, there's nothing really overtly wrong with this. Once you get past that sort of acrid note, and that acrid note sets it back a little, but maybe not to the tune of a 78. But I am judging this as a stout, and in this case, it just doesn't work for me. So 78 out of 100, and it's very drinkable. I mean, sessionable.
Definitely not buying it.
I'm sorry, Ron.
We're not looking at a repurchase. We're not looking at a rebuy.
No repurchase. No. I mean, that's how easy it drinks. It drinks like a lager, like a light lager, texturally.
I mean, but Robert, you said that this stout. I'm assuming it's a stout because some people got porters. I don't care; it doesn't matter because John
left stout.
Okay, it's shocking enough that it's obviously you get lower ABVs, but you know it all depends on your preference if you like the beer or you like it. But it tastes better if it is obviously higher ABV. I'm guessing. I don't know for a fact.
Well, I'm judging this on the stout end of things, and if I had more roasted malts, if I had something else to bring it along, if I didn't have a funny nose on it that smelled like aloe vera, then yeah, this is going to get a much higher score. But when I drink it, it just literally tastes like slightly acrid coffee in a brown beer, in a brown ale. And that's exactly what it tastes like.
And you know, and
coffee.
Go ahead.
Well, the coffee overrides any of the roasted malts you might have got in it. The coffee overrides that. Texturally, if you drink a Budweiser, this is texturally just like drinking a Budweiser. That watery, goes down fast, doesn't have, no lingering, no thick mouth feel. It is what it is.
It is what it is, and it's the first time on Stout Sunday.
Wait. And take into consideration that you can get Budweiser on sale for $10.99 a 12-pack, and I got a funny feeling you're not going to find that beer for that price. Okay.
No, I don't know what my wife paid for it. All she said was the one that was wrapped in paper that was imported from England by 12% was like $11. She didn't tell me what she paid for any of that 6-pack, and she also brought home that Hallerhead banana whiskey. So she never said anything about how much she paid for any of it. So this might have been $1.99. This might have been $3.99.
Robert, I know this is not a whiskey channel, but can I see that bottle, the banana one?
Of what?
Of the whiskey.
Yeah.
Alex, I forgot to look up the beers you were asking about because I went to church.
That's okay. We'll look it up later or after we're done. Yeah, that's. Oh, so it's a banana whiskey.
Yeah, it's a banana. It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with natural banana flavor.
And what is it called again?
Howlerhead.
Howlerhead. Okay. Howlerhead. Okay. I'll have to look it up. Look it up. Thank you, my friend. Okay.
It's just different.
Well, I don't care. I mean, everybody for some reason, Ron Terrio shows his stuff off at the end of the thing, so we're good. I mean, Why not? I like showing things off. I mean, get Michael on.
Well, John Anile says, Robert, now I understand why your stout is called Sufferfest. Yeah, I don't think it's suffering. I just think it's watery.
Oh, wait a minute, Michael. Did you already do your rating? I don't remember.
Already. I still can't describe the off taste. I'm not sure what it is that Jay and I found, but it's still here.
I mean, what does it taste like, though, Michael? I mean,
you still get the roasted malts in it, but there's like in your finish, there's this kind of weird taste. It's not burned. I can't describe it. It's lasting, though, whatever it is. And that maybe is why I didn't give it an A either.
No, it is what it is, Michael. It is what it is.
It's still a good beer. I wouldn't recommend you not get it because all the other qualities are very good. But
I mean, just because you have an aftertaste that's not tasting good, it doesn't mean the beer itself is not delish. Yeah,
No, the beer's okay.
that is true.
The beer is okay. I would buy it again.
Oh, okay. So the aftertaste doesn't really bother you, even though it tastes a little weird.
It's not a positive experience, but it's not enough to ruin it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Normally, when you don't have a positive experience, normally you don't want to get that beer again.
Okay. It's an off taste that I can't describe exactly what it is, but it's not one that ruins the beer.
I mean, is it possible? Okay. Is it possible, Michael, in the future you can look it up? You know, because obviously it's a green.
Other people could get the same off taste. The Bell's is not going to tell you what caused it. So.
Oh, okay. I get what you're putting down. All right. Let me get me on here, and I'm trying to do stuff as best I can because, you know, I normally do great. Man, I'm sweating for drinking this beer.
See what happens? You'll be doing more than sweating in about.
Well, I gave this a 99. I like it. It's actually is a thick beer. It's just, you know, it's very tasty. I would get it again. Obviously, I have one more KBS at my sister's that I need to review with John and Nellie. And John and Nellie is watching, I know. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to give this 99, almost 100, because this is a very tasty beer. And I'm looking forward to trying more of Founder beers as well. And the beer that what I just saw from you, Ron, I've already had that, and it's a very good beer with the lady on it. I don't know what the purpose of the lady, but it's still good.
She's there to guide you. She's there to guide you along and give you confidence.
True that. So I'm going to give this a 99. It's a very good beer. And John, when we get off air, you can join if you want. Even if you're with your family, I don't care. We're not going to be all live. So this is a good beer, 99, and that's it. I will get this again. Obviously, got it again a couple times. All right.
Excuse me. I keep choking on black pepper.
Jay, you are highlighted again.
Go ahead, Ron.
Hello. Just to let y'all know, I was choking on black pepper.
Ron, do yourself a favor and get some water then if you're going to be choking. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for that advice. And actually, I preempted your advice by pouring some water in this glass with the beer residue. Watch now. Now I shall drink the water.
What does it taste like? Does it taste like beer and water?
It's a very watery flavor.
It probably tastes like my beer.
It's very suffering. Hey, you want to see something exciting, Alex?
I know you want to do some show and tell. Go ahead, my friend.
Well, now, talking about organized crime, we were at...
Who was talking about that?
We went to Savannah Discount yesterday, and so I was looking for brandy, right? So I said, well, let me find some brandy because I got to put it in my tape challenge rotation. So I found this one. It was $20.99. Now I checked the liquor store prices all around the United States, and it was the lowest price I saw was $27.99. So I got it $7 cheaper off the bat. Don't know why. I can't explain it. It's been on the market for 2 years. It's called Saint Louis brandy, and it's from France, and it's made to taste like they made it in the 1900s. So whatever that. Okay, so it's 43%. It's 86 proof. So we're going to check that out down the road. Coming up. Now, here's another thing. I checked some liquor prices on this product, 750 ml liquor prices. And we're looking at $16.99 on the low end to $18.99. So we about $17 to $19 a bottle. Here's a liter, 1 liter bottle. It's called Jesse James from this singer who I don't know anything about, Jesse James Dupree, but he's got his own sourced bourbon. You know, he doesn't have bourbon distilleries, but so I'm over there checking out with the brandy and I look over there, and they got this liter bottles in a stud stack for $7.99.
$8.99.
$7.99. $7.99.
You beat mine by $1.
$7.99. Now I don't know why every other liquor store's got it for $16.99 on the low end, and I got it for $7.99. Can't explain it. Didn't ask questions. Got in there, did my transaction, got out of there, got back on the highway, you know. But it's strange. Don't y'all? And I'm gonna show you one more thing, Alex. You want to see a Notorious?
Yeah, Ron, you can go ahead, my friend.
I know, but I don't want to. All right, so one more thing. Here's the bad. Here's what you do when your life is not going so well. All right, watch. You say, well, I can't handle it. I'm cracking up. It's all over now. I give up, throwing in the towel on good living, and you don't care anymore. You just don't care. You don't want to care. You don't feel like caring. Nothing else matters. So here you go.
Sour apple.
You know, sour beers are the rage today.
Ron, I'm assuming that's a new version because I've never seen that. I'm assuming I'm going to see that on your channel in the next few days, unless you already reviewed it. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, I've seen it. I just ain't brave enough to buy it like Ron.
Couldn't have reviewed it, Alex, because I ain't opened it. Well, I thought to myself, what could I do to make my life terrible? I said, here's an answer. I could buy this, which is only
14% by volume. That's still a strong beer.
in a tiny compact 23.5 ounce can. I just got a feeling that this is a really bad decision. But
you know what, Ron? You know what? Let me show you something, Ron. You're talking about a tight can. I'll show you.
That has headache road all over it.
Right. But here's the clincher. The serving size, and I'm going to follow advice this time. Last time I didn't follow advice, and I couldn't remember the Super Bowl. But that's a true story. The serving size is 5 ounces. So I'm going to do the recommended serving size, 5 ounces, and I'm going to let it go, and then maybe a day later. And
dump it out because it ain't going to keep in an open container.
Right. And I love the description, which reads like Monsanto or American Cyanamid Corporation. Here's if you were dropping off a train car tanker at American Cyanamid, it might read like this: premium malt beverage with artificial flavors, FD&C blue number 1, and FD&C yellow number 5. So the world of, the fascinating world of chemistry. We used to watch those videos in junior high. So,
hey, Ron, can I show something real quick and then I'll go right back to you, my friend?
Yeah. Alex, let me give you a little hint. When you're hosting a channel, you don't have to ask. You can do what you want. You're in control.
Yeah, but I have respect for my friends, though.
Right, I know, but you can run it. Yeah.
Okay. If you're talking about a tight can, that's a tight can there. When you come back, Ron. And and obviously, I don't know if you've actually had this. This is a very good.
That's actually a product that you don't have to be embarrassed to show.
No, it's not bad.
Because it's I have a couple at my sister's. I brought one because I want to review it when I do the stuff for Food Friday, because we're gonna do chocolate bars. So hard coffee. And the reason now, I'm not a coffee person, and you see me drink coffee beers and stuff like that. I've said that before multiple times. You're not going to see me drink actual coffee, but you'll see me drink coffee beers that are like this. But actually, when you open this, and you guys obviously seen it or drank it, when you open it, it actually smells like coffee. It actually tastes like coffee, but it tastes like chocolate and coffee. So it's really tasty. Yeah. I like it. So, I mean, that's what matters. If you
has a whole lot of sugar in it and a whole lot of coffee and cream, and it tastes just like that.
Yeah. You should drink that with some beignets, Alex. Why don't you do a video where you're eating beignets with it?
What is that?
It's a New Orleans specialty.
You
I
don't
don't know
know?
what that is, Ron.
Well, if you go to the grocery store, you might be able to find some Cafe Du Monde beignet mix. You can make them at home. You need some cooking oil. Beignets are French donuts. They're square.
They're good.
Square. They puff up, and you put powdered sugar on the top.
Oh my God, it's like a funnel cake kind of thing. Now you're making me hungry. You're a trip.
Yeah, I think funnel cakes sort of like came from that, but a beignet I think is a little better than a funnel cake.
Midday. Well, I'm gonna go put this away and I'll be back. And Ron, if you want to show anything else, go ahead and I'll check it in a second.
Ron, I was going to mention, Jay, that I just made a visit to fourloco.com, and guess what they now make? They make a hard seltzer at 12%. That sounds dangerous too.
You know how sometimes you wake up in the morning and say, I would love to drink a seltzer beer that's thin-bodied, but yet 12% alcohol that'll guarantee to make me ill all day. You know how sometimes you say that?
It's not a good start for your day.
No. Here's the punchline. No one says that. Who doesn't live on the street?
They are telling on the site to drink responsibly, though.
Yeah, drink responsibly. Apparently, those cans are meant to be shared among 4
Bumpy
people in a fraction.
Bumpy!
Then he left.
But we're still live, Bumpy. We're not off.
He'll come back. Don't worry. He'll be here. He was
Sorry, Ron.
Right, yeah. Just had to deal with the fire in the pit, so that was.
You just messaged me a little bit ago. You weren't going to join.
Well, yeah, because I was dealing with a fire on the grill that was going into the box of pellets, which would have been a really bad idea. So, yeah.
Just a little bit of extra char.
Yes, he was trying to avoid a
On the outside
Yeah,
of
so
the
I had to take the whole thing apart, clean it all out, get all the pellets out, restart it up, and now the brisket's back on again. Luckily, it was only on there for about 10 minutes when it started.
That's not a good thing.
All right.
All right. Let's see what you got to review, Bumpy.
This is what I brought. This is from Hoof Hearted Brewing. That's living outside the fire. Well, I guess that makes
literally
perfect sense.
Hey, Bumpy.
Yes.
That's perfect for you because you're just living outside the fire just a few minutes ago.
yeah, it was. So this is a double mashed imperial stout with vanilla. Comes in at 12% ABV. These are pretty expensive. $26 for a 4-pack of these.
Wow.
Whoa. So, this has had plenty of time sitting out to warm up because I did plan on joining at 10:30. So I've had it out for an hour and a half now. Something like that. More than that, actually, a couple hours. Let me get my stout glass that was sent from Beer Man. I'll be pretty quick with this. I've never had this. I was saving it for today. So
don't worry. Don't take your time. I don't care.
I need a drink right now too. Damn.
Calm down, Bumpy. You're shaking.
Oh yeah. I don't like fires. I don't like a lot of fires. But yeah, this one was an extremely.
Before you continue on, if you don't like fires, you shouldn't have done the. If you shouldn't have got the pit, the thing.
Well, I mean, I don't like it when a fire's out of control. Fires.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't mind regular fires that you have control of, but when it starts going places it's not supposed to, it's like, oh boy. Especially if there's grease or anything like that involved.
Right. He takes issue with his house burning down. You know, it's nitpicky like that.
Yeah, it's a very, very dark, pretty much black stout. There's quite a bit of actual like kind of fruit, almost like cherry coming up.
Nice.
And chocolate, cherry and chocolate.
Sounds better than what I had already.
Yeah, I'm not getting the vanilla, but I mean that could be just mixed in with the with a bit of chocolate note in there. But yeah, it's pretty much a cherry chocolate type smell. So cheers, first swig.
Jesse.
All right, let's see if it's worth me getting.
That's a happy face.
Wow. I'm going to hit the body on this thing first.
Go ahead.
This is a full body. This is very, very smooth. It's like basically if you melt marshmallows and just poured it in your mouth, or melted fluff. That's the consistency of this body. It's very smooth. Carbonation is there, but it doesn't affect the smoothness of this. It's almost like a nitro. If anybody's had the nitro stuff from Southern Tier, their imperial stouts that they have, it's got like that type of mouthfeel. It's very, very soft. Flavors, tons of chocolate, like sweet chocolate. So I think the vanilla is definitely coming through very nice.
Bumpy, does it say nitro? Because you said it tastes like nitro on the can.
Not nitro.
No? Okay.
And there is that little hint of kind of, it's not as cherry-esque as it was kind of in the nose for me. And I'm not using cherry in the pellets I'm using either, so I'm not getting cherry from the wood. So it's definitely coming from the beer. It's a double decoction though, Alex. So not sure if that plays a role in the mouthfeel or not, but what that is they take out portions of the grist and heat it up and then put it back in to help raise the mash temperatures. Yeah, this is it's very nice, very flavorful.
Is the alcohol well masked?
The alcohol is well masked. This drink's more like a 9% imperial stout. This is it kind of hits me as far as the ABV feel to it, more like the old Rasputin.
Nice. I've had the old Rasputin.
So the 12%'s well hidden. It's got a great mouthfeel. I'm enjoying the there's a little bit of robustiness, a little bit of almost a coffee note, but it's not like it's not overboard going into coffee. It's more on the chocolate and that kind of cherry note to me anyway. Somebody else might pick up some milk.
What state is it from?
Who Farted is from it's distributed by 12%, which is out of North Haven, Connecticut, but I don't think Who Farted's out of Connecticut.
No.
So I think it's like
12% often import stuff. So I wonder if it's coming from overseas.
Interesting.
No, they're in the United States, but it's I think they're closer to like the Ohio area. I think, I don't know. Other people have done their stuff before,
Durango, Ohio.
Okay.
I don't know where in Ohio that is, but
Right. Yeah, so this must be brewed by this other brewery for them, so whatever they call that.
Okay.
Somebody else does your brews for you for better distribution.
Alex, when you get a chance, I got a little bit more to say about this whiskey. I'm sorry, Jesse.
All right.
Yeah, no problem. I'll go ahead and I'll give this one I'm going to give it a 99 out of 100 though.
Woohoo!
that's our third 99, Jesse.
Really?
Because that's what my beer KBS, I gave it a 99 out of 100 because I like it. I drink a couple of these in the past, so I've liked them so far still. That's why.
Oh yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, there always could be extra, but the flavors in this perfect. Great. Say the flavors are perfect, but great mouthfeel. Everything's is real nice with this. So, all right, on to Ron's got that whiskey he's going to talk about.
Let me get him on the.
Now you got to go make sure I'm not on fire again.
All right, go ahead. I'll see you in a few minutes.
That would, if your house burnt down, they would impact tomorrow night's Multi Monday, I think.
What did win for Multi Monday?
Czech style Pilsner. And I was about to make a bad announcement here. And that was a terrible joke. And I apologize. But it is scary when you got this out of control fire. I mean, all a kidding aside, that could really put a damper on Father's Day, or any day. I haven't found a Czech style Pilsner. And the only one I can get around here that I can verify is Pilsner Urquell. And I'm not really dying to go pay top dollar prices for a 6-pack of bottles that are 0.8% knocked off each bottle. You know what I mean? 11.2 ounces. Do I love Pilsner Urquell? Sure do. It's a world-class beer. It's one of the world's great beers. But I was hoping to find a single of a Czech style Pilsner. And it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. So I know there's the German style Pilsner, Bavarian style, and there's the Czech style, which is confusing to me. People, they'll make paragraphs to me on comments saying, don't you know the difference, dum-dum? The difference is, and then they'll give me this long discourse that they copied off of some other site, which is fine, but I don't understand what they're talking about. Anyway, here's the funny thing about this bourbon. If you look at the Jesse James website, I think I'm pinning down why it was $7.99 a liter. If you look at the Jesse James website now, they're showing their liquors, which is a good number, flavored ones and everything, peach flavored and all this spicy hot flavor. You know, that's the cinnamon thing. But then they're showing the bourbon. They say the bourbon is 3-year aged and all of this. But this bottle says 2-year aged. It says this whiskey is at least 24 months old. It's almost like there was a special run of maybe it didn't come out right. And Jesse James people said, we ain't wasting it. So just put it out there, 2-year age, sell it cheapo to the distributors, and let it go. And don't
send it to Savannah Discount. Ron will buy it.
You could make a joke, but that's true. I actually did buy it. So, you know, you ever notice? I mean, Robert, the Whisky Scout, knows what I'm talking about. These companies have their portfolio, and then they have all the other stuff that they don't acknowledge. So I think this was one of those. This was one of those mistakes that they didn't want to dump, and they said, look, just do it, put it out there on a super discount price. It's 2-year age, and let's just pretend it don't exist. You know what I mean? Right, what now?
Well, they'll put they figure the average person is not looking at bottom shelf liquors like that. They're not looking for age statements, your average person purchasing it. So if you sell it to discount liquor stores and Walmart and stuff, they're happy to deal with something that maybe doesn't meet the exact standards, because their clientele's not bringing it back and going, hey, this ain't what the website said. I want my money back. You know, those people are purchasing it for the purpose of adding it to a lot of Coke and solving their memories away or whatever.
In other words, they probably don't have a video channel on YouTube where they swirling around in the glass and saying, oh, you know, I noticed it's got a little too much blah, blah, blah relative to the blah, blah, blah.
Actually, I bet if you look on YouTube, I bet you would find videos of that. But well, you don't know until you look at the video. They might be just like you, think they've got the product that they think they got, and then read it and go, well,
no wonder. Oh, right. And they're saying, no wonder it was $7.99 a liter. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like Old Taylor bourbon whiskey right now. They've come back out with that, and Buffalo Trace, I think, produces it.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
They've dropped the 6-year age statement off of it. You cannot get one with a 6-year age statement anymore. If you find one 6-year age statement, that's old stock. It's been left over, and it tastes different than the new stuff. I mean, it really does. Old Charter 8-year-old, same way. So when they've been kind of dumbing down the whiskey lately.
Yeah, right. Hey, one more thing. I'm still featured. Robert, we were talking about Dickel. We were talking about Dickel, and you said, "Oh, that Dickel number 8 is some bad stuff." Well, you know what? I was mistaken. It wasn't the number 8 I got for $12.50 at Walmart. It was a $7.50 bottle of Dickel number 12, the number 12. So that's all. Right. I don't have. I got the 12 and the rye. I really like the rye.
The 12 is a lot. It gets a certain amount of hate out there. I like the Dickel number 12. I think as an average whiskey, it's pretty damn hard to beat, just as an average drinking whiskey. For price, for what you get. The 8, that's kind of rough. That's kind of harsh.
So you think I did okay on the $12.50?
Yeah, that's a good deal. I'd buy it for that. I would have.
All right.
Yeah, so I think Stout Sunday did well. I really
Yes,
do.
I agree with that.
And I know obviously you like to do your show and tell, and I like that myself. As a matter of fact, after we get off air, I might ask you to try that whiskey. I want to see what it tastes like.
No. I got all of that stuff lined up, regimented. I can't do that. I can't jump over. I can't leapfrog that. I've got the next bourbon whiskey I'm breaking open is Ancient Age 10-year, Ancient Age 10-star, Ancient Age 6-year age.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gotta-
You'd be cheating if you did that. All right, never mind. Okay.
wouldn't be cheating. It would just violate all my principles. And but it's Ancient Age 6-year age with an age statement from Buffalo Trace, I might add.
Okay. So everybody did their rating, right? Everybody did their rating, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Johnny, Balti Monday, Alex.
oh, don't forget we got the Bumpy Road Multi Monday tomorrow. I'm hoping one day I'll join again because I've only maybe joined once, and I hope to join again in the future. And it's only fair because Bumpy joins everything on my Friday, and I would like to join sometime in the future again on his channel because that'd be cool.
Well, I appreciate you for actually reminding me that tomorrow's Monday because I'm off work this weekend and I probably would have forgot.
Well, trust me,
That'd have been
Bumpy. Trust me, Bumpy. If you forget again, I'll remind you on Marco Polo. Make sure you have your Monday. All right, so we got Multi Monday, and
I'll give you credit, Alex. I'll give you credit. You don't hesitate to remind people, so that's a good thing.
I have to because I want people to continue their channel and to continue their series that they've been doing for several months anyway. So that's nice.
And I never joined your food channel, and I hope you're not angry at me about that.
Well, actually, Ron, I'm not angry because obviously you normally go to bed at 8, even though you didn't go to bed at 8 last night because you still hanged out. But that's what you normally would do anyway. So
Like 2 minutes longer.
But I'm hoping one day you'll surprise me and you'll join my Food Friday. You don't have to join every Friday.
It would be nice. I would like to do it, I guess.
Yeah, well,
This upcoming Friday is candy bars.
Yeah, so if you want to join and then go to bed right after that, that's fine. I know that's your personal life. I don't know why I say that, but I'm just saying. If you want to do that, join.
You made a girl. I got a candy bar.
That's all, Ron. I don't care. You're just a busy beaver too. So,
I'm so busy doing beer reviews. That's really a sign of.
Actually, no, Ron, you're not just doing beer reviews. You're doing your whiskey reviews around 5 or 6 in the morning. Obviously, I said good morning to you.
Right. That's right. I saw that.
Yeah. Well, there's times when I'm awake and I just see if you're there. I'll just say good morning to you, Ron. And you said good morning.
I would like to tell you, Alex, that I'll be for the candy bar this Friday.
Okay.
But I meant to be on the pickle one, but I fell asleep after eating all that food I ate.
What food did you eat last Friday?
I ate this big bunch of fajitas I made up, and I only meant to eat a couple. Then about 4 more later, I had sleep.
Alex, you got sleep. Hey, Alex, you know what I ate for breakfast Friday morning?
What'd you eat?
Frozen shrimp. But I heated them all the way. They weren't frozen when I ate them. But
well, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
But you're a trip. But no, you didn't eat the frozen. You just heat them up. But see, I don't like.
And then they were hot. They were hot. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like them hot, though, unless you already cooked them. Because you obviously took them out of the refrigerator or freezer. I like them cold because it tastes better unless you already cooked them. If they were already cooked, that's fine, and I would eat them warm. But
I gotta jump off here, guys. I got my father coming over today for Father's Day. I was talking to my son. He was wishing me a Father's Day.
Hey, have a good time.
Yeah.
Enjoy your
Father's Day. So all the fathers out there too.
Robert, your dad's actually coming over your house. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah. He's driving over. So
and what
I called last night and invited him. I laid out some steaks, and we'll have some steaks and
what kind of steak? You're gonna have steaks, potatoes, and what else?
I don't know. Whatever else. That's my side of it. The rest of it's my wife's side. So.
Well, I'll ask you later in a later later date then, because see what you guys had after that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys joining. I really do.
Robert.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Robert.
And thanks for letting me on as a late entry as well.
Well, no, Bumpy, you can hang out with me if you want, and whoever else wants to still hang out. But since you're just going to be doing that until your family gets there, right? I mean, Bumpy, I'm assuming your stepdaughter is still there, right? Or going to be there?
Yeah, they're gonna stop over later on.
Yeah, I can keep you
Hopefully it's
company.
done. I got started later than I wanted because of the situation. But
Hey, well, I'm glad you got the fire under control. And
Yeah.
well, I'll talk to y'all when you go off air, Alex. But I'm about to roll out of here, regardless, you know. So
Right,
thanks
but
for,
I guess you'll talk to me when we get off here. Okay, so thanks
the
for
moment.
joining on Stout Sunday, and John, thanks for letting me host it. And John and Nelly will be back next Sunday. He'll be back on his channel, so I won't be hosting until whenever he goes away again. So this is Alex the Beer Master, and stay tuned for Food Friday, which is candy bars, and this is Alex Beer Master. I will see you on the next video and next live stream. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Michael, for joining. Alex Beer Master signing out.
cheers.
Cheers to you.
Take care, everybody.